trolley in the road. Nice day for a run at the park. I'm doing a lot of new leg exercises, and I'm so sore right now. It hurts. Why? I guess I'll turn around. That's weird though. That was like 5. That's the exact same amount I could do in 5th grade. So no improvement in the last 20 years. Part of the trail was closed and people were giving me really mean looks. So I'm leaving this park. I don't know why people are giving me mean looks. Maybe it's my headband. They're jealous. I don't know. Surface to work on. Soldering iron. Iron stand. Solder extractor. Solder. Cat is optional, but recommended. Scrapers. A drill is always nice. Low torque, obviously. Just army knife. Never go wrong with that. And then for your soldering iron, it's often good to have an adjustable one. And then we just give this to the cat. There we go. There we go. So for these switches, since they're so small, it's good to have a low temperature soldering iron. Also, you don't want to melt these because they're plastic. Alright, I recorded this audio in post because there was way too much background noise to get clean audio. But for the repair of this keyboard, it's fairly simple. Basically, the hardest part is actually taking the keyboard apart. For this particular model, the G710 by Logitech, it's just a bunch of screws in the back and the thing comes right apart. So that wasn't too bad. Once I got it apart, I just marked which switch needed to be replaced on the back of the board so I desoldered the correct thing. The switches are fairly easy to remove. Basically all you gotta do is remove the solder and then you can punch the switch out with a small punch. There's just a little plastic piece that holds it to the PCB. Once the switch is out, basically you plop a new one in, making sure your LED is returned to the correct orientation if there is one, and just put it back in. And then once it's back in place, resolder it all together and reassemble the keyboard. Once I got my keyboard reassembled, I connected it to the USB port to make sure it worked. And I discovered that it periodically worked, but not all the time. And so I had to take it back apart, and I found that I hadn't correctly soldered one of the contacts. It was just a little bit loose, so it was registering part of the time. So I just resoldered that and connected it again. I tested it, and it worked great. And then, of course, later I realized that I put the LED incorrectly in, so it doesn't light up on my S key. And at some point that's going to really annoy me, and I'll take it back apart. But for now, I'm glad that my keyboard works again. Also, if you are doing this, there are keyboard testers online. You just type in keyboard tester and it'll pull up a little menu and just punch in all the keys and make sure they work. Overall, it's a fairly simple process. Basically, pull the solder off your old switch, pull the old switch out, put a new switch in, solder it in place, and you're good to go. And for this particular keyboard, you actually don't break any warranty labels. There's no screws you have to pull out behind a warranty sticker. It just comes right apart. I don't know how okay Logitech is with that, but most mechanical keyboards are actually fairly simple to take apart, unlike your rubber dome ones, which are much more difficult to get apart and maintain. Basically, those you just kind of throw away when you're done. But a mechanical one you can keep running for quite a while. And so this looked like after I extracted solder. And there's just like bits of solder in there. Like I was worried to get stuck on this plastic tip, but it's like it's just hanging out right there. Yeah, I'm painting this. This color's lame. So I'm going with white. It's gonna be awesome.
Do you have a beacon available?
I don't think so.
Oh man, I'm on a donut asteroid. I don't remember seeing a donut asteroid. Is there a suicide button?
Yeah, I still am not lined up.
Suicide is backspace. Okay. I wonder if that will work in creative mode. Yes. Do it.
That's actually kind of disappointing. The amount. Where did you go?
I am at top speed.
Excellent.
Oh! I nicked it! I definitely noticed and heard a bump
Yeah, I heard the bump too.
coming back, not attempting a pass-through. But look what we're doing. My forward engines apparently are not that great.